welcome to the episode. I don't know if you guys can hear, but the wind is pumping, so I'll try and get in the cabin. I'm back from my break. I had a little break, refreshed, filmed some episodes, did some uni, and just, yeah, had a break, really. And, yeah, I'm out in Yew Beauty, boat camping today. Got a lot more stuff than usual. Got a few more jerrys. Hopefully do 2 nights. And, yeah, it's afternoon now, started a bit late. The wind's pumping, so I've come into this little cove and it's nice and protected, but coming through the bar, you wouldn't even realize by looking at this that I got absolutely pumped. I got soaked just because the waves breaking through there because of all the wind was just hectic. But here, you wouldn't expect there to be wind at all. It's paradise. Anyway, hopefully I can get some squid tonight. If not, well, I've got snags and I've got stuff. No survival. But yeah, Yew Beauty's had a couple little changes over the break, and I'll show you guys soon. Some of them were a bit before the break, but yeah, I never really talked about it. So the first thing is stainless steel rod holders. You can see them, perfect for tuna fishing because your rods lock in, and yeah, me and Dad just did them and they haven't really failed us yet. Home job for that. Second bigger thing is hydraulic steering. So, and a new steering wheel. More wind just then, Jesus. I'll make it up, thank God. Anyway, hydraulic steering with a new steering wheel, perfect as well for trolling and tuna fishing, and just in general, just being able to maneuver the boat a bit easier. It's a lot better than the cable steering that it had. The last thing is I did put a new antenna and new radio in as well for tuna fishing, just because you're doing those long trips out to sea a long way, you know, you want to have a working radio no matter what happens, and it could be save you one day. So safety first. Got the new radio and got the new long antenna. So Yew Beauty's coming along nicely, you know. She's not the prettiest boat out there, but for me, she's done everything. She's never failed me, and yeah, a lot of people kind of give her shit, but in the end of the day, you know, I work for this boat, I bought it, and I've caught some awesome fish on the boat. So yeah, I'm not complaining whatsoever. Anyway, gonna try and catch some squid. Let's see if we can get a couple. Because I've been tuna fishing and game fishing so much lately, there was so much to remember when I packed the boat yesterday and today. And obviously I forgot something. But luckily, Dad's to the rescue. I actually forgot all my hooks, my jigs, all my snapper stuff. And yeah, I rang Dad up and he's gonna drop them off when I go back into the river for tonight. So yeah, thank you, Dad. Saviour. Well, no squid yet. Squid's not a must. I do have some frozen squid in my Logix bag to use for bait, but it would be good for some fresh squid for tonight for dewy fishing and snapper fishing. Fresh is best, and I'd probably cook some up, to be honest. And you've probably seen that I got rid of the big esky because it did take up a lot of room, put a lot of weight at the back. So now I just have this small esky for food and drinks, and then the Logix bag for bait, smelly things, fish, etc. And then keep them separate, still weight up the front. And yeah, I've started putting the jerry cans up the front as well, and the fish bag, my swag, everything heavy goes up the front. So then when I do go out, punches through instead of going slap, slap, slap. So it is riding a lot better than it used to. This is my first boat, so some people might be like, oh, you should know that, like, what the hell, but you know, this is my first boat and comes with experience, I guess, and there'll be more things, I guess, in the future I'll be like, oh, why didn't I think of that earlier? But you know, it's experience, and yeah, it's all good. But so no squid. Maybe it's because I have a banana on board. I'll eat this and see if we can catch a couple because bad luck supposedly having a banana on board. I just got the biggest snag. It turns out it's a mad big squid. It's having head shakes and everything. I'm still eating the banana as well. Maybe banana's good luck. It's genuinely very big. It's pull and drag everything. Look at this. We're tuna fishing again. That's what it feels like. It's got big head shakes. This is weird. This is a monster. I'm telling you, this is a monster. But don't want to celebrate too early. They can come off. Oh. Wow, that was a big squid. Damn it. Damn it. I'm gonna loosen my drag a bit, but That's alright. Spewing. I have a bit of a smaller one on. Nothing like the first one, but it'll be alright anyway. They're running like fish. It's genuinely so weird. Wow, it is a fish. Oh my god. I caught a fish on a squid jig. Surely not. Wow, that is so funny. I'm a bit annoyed that it's not a squid. Oh, there we go. It was a big red rock cod. That is so funny. That's my first fish. I reckon both times it was that big red rock cod. I'm pretty annoyed because I did want a squid, but I'm not as annoyed now knowing that I didn't lose a big squid. I definitely lost a big red rock cod because you hear me, I was like, it's running like a fish, and it had head shakes and everything. And then that's probably why, big red rock cod. So maybe there's no squid here, who knows. I'm just gonna pull the anchor and move spots, and if I don't catch anything or see anything interesting, you'll see me back probably entering the river mouth in about 2 hours. If something good happens, you'll see me in 2 seconds. Well, you'll see me in 2 seconds regardless, but you know what I mean. Look mum, no hands! I can finally do no hands for a bit of time. When I used to do it, I'd take my hand off and it would just swing to the right. But now, he's going good. Got him. Thanks, Dad. Legend. Wow, I love this place. I haven't been boat camping since the start of the year. I think the last time I went was like March-ish, where I shot that dolly, got a little dewy. Oh no, it was a week after that when I went with yarn. But anyway, it got a bit cold and I was like, oh, I really don't want to go boat camping in the cold. So I kind of put it off, and now it's warmed up a little bit, I'm back. But seriously, I'll never forget how peaceful it is down here. Like everyone's like, oh, don't you get seasick sleeping on your boat? Don't you get scared? Yeah, I get scared, but I don't get seasick because it's just so peaceful down here. Like you can't beat it. I feel like I'm on land really, but yeah, I'm with you guys, and yeah, couldn't have it any other way. I love it down here. So yeah, I'm gonna put some warm clothes on. It is a little bit fresh, and put some rods out and make some dinner, set the swag up. Yeah, got a bit of old squid from probably about last year sometime, so it's not the freshest, but you know, I don't mind. I don't really mind if I don't catch any fish tonight anyway. Hopefully we'll catch fish tomorrow, but yeah, who cares. Anyway, gonna send the bait runner out. So if you don't know, this is a Shimano bait runner. You've got your drag set, you can flick this lever, then you've got loose drag. So I set this with the loose drag, and a fish can run with it, and it's really handy for if you're in your swag, you'll hear the drag, it can take it, and then you get out, you strike it, and yeah, put the drag back. As soon as you start winding, it comes back to the normal drag. So yeah, really handy for snapper fishing, dewy fishing, anything really that you want to kind of let the fish run with it, stray lining. So yeah, set that one out, and we'll probably send this handy little rod here out on the other side and do the exact same thing. Set this, not a bait runner, so you just got to set loose-ish drag, and then you just got to wind it in. As you can see, all I'm doing is hook to sinker, running ball sinker, nothing fancy. There we go. Might be a nice flatty. Big dead weight here. Oh, a little dewy. Baby dewy. That's awesome. Phew, first dewy for the night. So we just need his parents or grandparents. Get this guy back in the drink. He's breathing a bit better now. Ready, mate? Ah, he's ready. They always do that. Splash the camera. Oh, I did everything for him. Let him breathe for ages, and that's my thank you. Anyway, first fish of the night. Anyone can guess what's for dinner? Leave a comment right now before I say what's for dinner. Leave a comment right now. Just guess. Because it's not fish and it's not squid. Yep, sausages. If anyone guessed it, nice. Oh. Way too long. I would be eating squid if we caught it, or maybe even the red rocky, but we didn't, so I'll start off with 4 snags, who knows. Might get hungry, and then we might go 7 snags. Cheers to everyone that watches. You thought I was gonna drink it? Almost ready. I'm just having buns with cheese, barbecue sauce, lettuce, and sausages. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, that's a good fish. That is a good fish. Oh my god, that's a good fish. Alright, I've got to put the GoPro down. What the hell? I'm on to my first good fish. I was actually just trying to film a thumbnail. And she went off. It might be a little fish, but there's good head shakes. There's a lot of weight. Oh my god. I can't believe I got that on camera. That was mad. And that's exactly what the bait run is good for. Did exactly what I bought it for. I don't think it's massive, but there's a bit of size to it. A lot bigger than the first one. Oh, we got 2 on. That's the second one. Oh, just dropped it then. There's some weight to it. I reckon it's going to be my PB. We just had 2 on then. This thing is a lot better than the first one though. You guys saw the run. That was awesome. I mean, snags are still... Oh, there is some good weight there. Just going to be gentle on him. Just going to turn the snags off for a second. This is definitely my PB jewfish. Just trying to go around this way. It's a bit annoying. See if we can swing him. He's not liking that. As soon as he gets close to the light and the boat, he's going under this line. No! Just lost him. Just lost him, as if. Wow! That was my PB, that was a cracker, and I just lost him. Pulled hooks. Wow. Nothing I can do about that. Wow! Oh, I wanna cry. That was definitely a legal jewfish. That was an absolute cracker. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. Oh, that freaking, oh, that sucks. That really, really, really sucks. Nothing I can really do about that. Pulled hooks. Nothing went wrong, but oh, that was a damn cracker. Wow. While cooking dinner. I know you guys probably can't see me very well, but I'm going to leave the spotlight off because supposedly it scares the bigger jewfish away. I know I had it on when I hooked that fish, but I really want to catch one now. I know there's big ones lurking here. So I'm just going to leave it off, benefit of the doubt. Hopefully, yeah, if I hook one, I'll turn it back on so you guys can watch. But while I'm eating dinner and stuff, I'm leaving it off because, oh, my heart broke just then, honestly. That was easily my PB, easily a legal jewfish. And yeah, I guess just pulled hooks, but yeah, there's big ones out there. Plenty of fish in the sea, boys. Couple burgers, snag burgers. I'm just gonna eat dinner. I'm really disappointed, but what can you do? It's fishing. Guys, I'm about to go to bed. We haven't had any more bites, and yeah, it's really slowed up. It's tide change now, so potentially you could see me again, but you'll probably just see me tomorrow. I've got one rod out, the most unluckiest rod, stupid. Anyway, what can you do? I'm going to bed, and you'll probably see me in the morning, but if anything happens overnight, you will see me tonight. But yeah, hopefully it'll be a good morning, won't be too cold tomorrow, and we've got swag set up. And yeah, I'll see you then, unless something else happens tonight. Good morning, everyone. Oh, I slept like shit. No, I slept like a rock, but I just didn't get long enough, so I'm tired. Had one run during the night, 1:37. It was, got up, and yeah, it was nothing. I finally got to my snapper spot. I've got one bait out and I'm putting my jig on the fully 6 stick. I made my own jig. So I had an old jig and the hook's kind of rusted off, so I put a little flashy little hook on the bottom and then a squid hook on the top. So we'll see how we go, but it's going to attract fish, I can tell you that much. The hook at the bottom's probably not the smartest idea. It is a circle hook, but you know, might not get snagged as easy if it's a circle hook. But yeah, we'll tie that on the fully 6 stick and see if we can cushion it with a nice snapper, because I don't know how a snapper could resist that. Oh my god, I was just tying an FG knot and the rod just buckled. Didn't have the GoPro go. Oh my god, it was seriously buckled over. Stuffed the FG knot. That was a crazy bite. You guys didn't really see it, but damn, that was sick to see. It's just a bait Paternoster rig today on this rod. It usually is just a Paternoster on this rod. Easy, simple. That's a nice snapper. Not very big. He went hard for his size. Jesus. There we go, first snapper of the day, 43 centimeters. He went, seriously, I thought I was going to be pulling up a PB then. But yeah, nice fish, real healthy fish, nice and pink, beautiful fish they are. So he'll be coming home with us. Hopefully I can get a few snapper for the esky and a nice feed for dinner. Ew. So the wind's howling now, it's completely swung, but we'll just keep fishing. Anyway, I've got the Shimano Saragosa on the Trevella. The best thing about this rod for snapper fishing, especially stray lining, when you just kind of slowly sink a bait down, is the soft tip. The fish can take it and run with it and sets the hook. That's what happened last night, except it didn't set the hook because this rod here is pretty stiff. So when it ran with it, it kind of pulled the line but didn't set the hook because there was no bend in the rod. Well, there was, but not as much as something like this can do. Got a snapper on. I was just bringing the rods in to... Yep. There we go. It's a good fish as well. I was just bringing the rods in, but this one's getting a couple taps, so I thought I'll just leave it a tiny bit longer, bring everything else in, and then the snapper must have come along and just, yeah, it's a nice fish. Good head shakes, good runs. So I think he's coming in there, see if I get him in the boat. very nice fish actually. Look at that. He's a solid fat fish, very healthy again, very white, so there must be a bit of sand around here. You find these whiter snappers usually hang around the sand, that's where they get their white colour from, and then you get some darker reddy ones that are usually on the reef. But yeah, very nice fat fish. He'll be coming home with us because yeah, we've got to feed now. 2 in about an hour, so not bad. Circle hook doing exactly what they're meant to do, straight in the corner of the mouth. They take a run and that's where it gets hooked most of the time anyway. And yeah, pretty stoked with that. It's a good fish. Bit of breakfast, omelette, burgers. Need a bit of food. I haven't had a bit of food since dinner actually. Oh, I had half a pint of blueberries and that's it. That's a good fish. That's a good snapper. Oh. Yeah, that's a good fish. This could be a PB. Damn. That's a good fish. That is a good fish. Woo! On the Saragossa. Oh yeah. That's a good fish. A lot of handshakes. I'm not going to say it's a snapper just in case it's not, but it feels exactly like a snapper. Oh! Wow! Yeah, boy, it's a PB. That is a PB for sure. Woo! Yeah! Wow! That's a PB for sure. Yeah! Wow! Look at that dog. That is a big snapper, big bump, everything you want. Woo! Yeah, boys. Woo! PBs! Ah, beautiful fish. Oh, I'm just tossing up whether to chuck him back or keep him. Let's see. Pew! Hit the 60! 61! 2 centimeters over my PB, big bump. Let's get some photos and chuck him back. You know, I'm all for chucking back big snapper. They're slow growing fish. And I've got a couple fish, but hopefully we can get a couple smaller ones. Phew, let's see him swim. Get one more photo. Try not to hold him by the gills. Phew. Awesome fish. 61. Ah, beautiful fish. I love snapper. Look at the blue. Oh, he's ready to go. Yeah, mate. Woo! Oh, that is an awesome feeling. Oh, I'm so happy, honestly. That was a good fish. You know, I could easily take heaps of snapper, but they're just a slow going fish, and I'll take a couple panties here and there. But everyone just smashes them really hard, so you know, every now and then it's good to chuck a few back, especially those bigger ones, because the average size for New South Wales snapper, I think it's only around 40 centimeters, and that's what I get a lot of. But it's because those big ones have just been like fished out so much. So if you do get a big one, you know, it's your choice what you do with it, but it's always good to have a think, and you know, if you've got a couple of fish, just it's up to you, but you know, you can do good things when you're fishing. And it's a damn good feeling letting the big fish go, I'll tell you that much. Yes, good fish. So that fish was really hesitant just then. Yeah, it's a good fish as well. So I opened the bail arm and I let the bait just float to him. And so there was no pressure on him whatsoever. And he just grabbed it, and then I striked again just to make sure. I don't think it's another PB, but it's a solid fish. Straight in the net. Another really nice fish. Again, the hook is just straight in the corner of the mouth. It is so effective. He's a pretty solid fish. You can see he's got nowhere near the size bump the other one had. I guess, I don't know what caused actually. If you do know, let me know in the comments why some snapper have huge bumps and some the same size have small as bumps. They're gonna go on 54. I reckon I'll keep this one, last one for the day. That's 3 snapper and 1 leather jacket that I tried to release but didn't swim. And I think that's enough fish for me. Any more we'll release from now. Even though I already released one. It's a nice one. So yeah, plenty enough for me now. Woo! Well, I can't seem to catch many more snapper. It's gone really quiet and there's not much drift, not much wind at all. So it is meant to pick up though, so I don't know when it's going to, but I'm gonna run in to a little squid spot and see if I can get a couple squid. If not, we'll probably go in, but yeah, it'd be good to get a couple squid. I've tried a lot in the past 2 days, but unsuccessful, but we'll keep trying. I do love my squid. This place might look familiar. It's where I started off squid jigging, and I came back. I thought I'll just give it a go, and no squid here either, to my surprise. But I thought it'd be cool to finish off the video where I started off, I guess. I know it was meant to be 2 nights, but the rain, there's just no point. Like, I'm gonna have to keep waking up and putting the bilge on, and yeah, there's seriously no point. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. You know, I was close to getting my PB Dewey, and I got my PB snapper, which is pretty damn cool, I think. It would have been nice to get that big Dewey, but that's fishing, and it kind of just gives you more reason to go back and chase it even more, because you know they're there, and yeah, it was good fun though, anyway. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're not already. It really does help out. Even if you don't know what to say, just leave a comment, because that really does help. Just put it into YouTube and stuff like that. Anyway, I guess I'll see you guys next time. There are some awesome episodes coming, so stay tuned. Some big fish, especially on this boat. It's pretty crazy, and I know you guys will think it's pretty hectic. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you then. Yew! Oh no.